Inferencing. Essentially, the author's leading you somewhere, you need to follow. Inferencing is the process of observing, acquiring textual evidence, and using background knowledge to draw a logical conclusion or an educated guess about the story without having explicit evidence. Inferencing generally relies on context and background information for the reader to guess what has happened, what is happening, and what will happen. Inferencing goes hand in hand with foreshadowing in order to draw conclusions about upcoming events or details in the plot. Essentially, what has happened so that you might know what is in the future. You might have to make an inference about a character. How does inferencing work? It's background knowledge. What do I know beforehand? What do I have in my head already about this subject? Plus, observations. What am I seeing? What am I noticing? What is sticking out to me? Plus, textual evidence. What is explicit in the text that is showing me this? And then you get your inference. What is an inference we can make about the Lion King? In all likelihood, Scar is the younger brother of the family, and as Mufasa now has an heir, stands no chance of inheriting the throne. How did we get our inference about Scar? Background information. This movie is based off the play Hamlet by William Shakespeare, and thus will have a medieval European social structure, meaning that when you have an heir to a throne, there is only one. The other one cannot inherit unless the first one dies. Additionally, if you know the plot of Hamlet, you already know the plot of the movie. You know that the uncle kills the father. That's our background knowledge. Our background knowledge suggests that in a kingdom, there is one king and he may have siblings, but those siblings do not inherit. We add in our observations. Scar and Mufasa seem to get along, but they do seem to have not really a truly cohesive relationship. They don't always see eye to eye. And Scar does threaten Simba to Mufasa's face. They have an argument. We need to throw in our text evidence. Our explicit evidence is in the song Be Prepared. Now, this song does kind of explicitly state what his intentions are, as well as before and after this scene. But he really doesn't explain everything. So we need to kind of infer what his intentions are. So if I put all of that together, I get Scar's the younger brother of the family, and as Mufasa now has an heir, stands no chance of inheriting the throne. Scar will now act to give himself the throne. How he does that, kind of implied in the song that he's going to kill Mufasa, kill Simba, end up as king.